friends, what's the buzz? This is Dr. Diane at the Shenandoah Valley Discovery Museum, and today we're going to be more grateful for our wonderful friends, the honeybees. So we can't wait to welcome you back here where you're going to get a chance to meet our bees, but in the meantime, we'd like you to see where they start their journey. So come along with me, and we're going to buzz on over to the beehive and see where it all begins. Are you ready?
Hi, I'm John Lewis, and I'm a beekeeper. I'm going to undo my veil so you can actually see what I look like. I'm a beekeeper, and I am going to take you on a little hive tour today. Let's go see what we can find. The first thing we can do, I'd like to take you into a very small hive, what we call a nucleus hive. It's kind of like a child hive. And we're going to try to find the basic components of a full-size hive, and then later on we'll look at some big hives. So follow me. All right, this is called a nucleus hive, and what you have here is a very small colony of bees. And what we want to see is if these bees have a queen. Now you'll notice that I have gloves on, but I'm going to take my gloves off because these bees are going about their business and not really interested in bothering me. And I'm going to try to be gentle with them. And if I'm gentle enough, hopefully I won't get stung. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is pull this up. This is called a frame, and you'll see a bunch of bees on here. And I'm going to show you gently what the bees look like up close. You're looking at a bunch of worker bees. They're going about their business and just hanging out on this frame. Now I'll show you some more here. And you can see I can poke with them with my finger and they'll move around for us. And right there, if you can look real close, you can see a baby bee coming out of its cocoon, essentially being born right there in the middle. That's a worker bee, and she's coming out to join her sisters. And the first thing she will do is to clean her room. I know you probably don't like cleaning your room, but that's the first thing she knows that she's supposed to do. All right. So we'll see, I'll show you a couple other things here. This is pupa, that's baby bees that are still in development. These are all worker bees. You see these are a bunch of worker bees. And I want to show you this one bee right here. This bee, you'll see that's a bee that has great big eyes. And that's a drone, that's a boy bee. And I can easily pick them up because he doesn't have a stinger. So he'll go off and find somewhere else to settle. So in the colony there are worker bees, and there's a lot of them. All of these, what you're looking at, are worker bees. They're drones, who are the little boy, or the boy bees. And we're gonna see if we can spot the queen. Hopefully we have a queen in this hive. As we look, I'll show you one or two other things. You'll see a bee right here that's very light and kind of very light colored. That's a bee that has just been born. That's a little baby. And the little baby bees you can pick up because they aren't old enough to sting yet. So I can pick her up and say hi to her and then just very gently put her back with her sisters. And again, what I'm looking for here really is the queen bee. Colony number 28. And we'll see what we can find in here. Hopefully, I'd really like to find a queen for you. No, this isn't going to be good. Well, maybe. Okay. So this is a relatively new colony, and they are just starting to pull wax. Now you see some new beeswax there. And I'm going to start to take out some of these frames so that we can see if we can find the queen. All right, I don't see her on that frame, but let's keep looking. This is a very young colony. Oh, and look at all, there she is, right there in the middle. She's got a red dot on her back, right here. That red dot I painted on her back a little while ago so I could make it easier for her to spot her. But she is a pretty queen. Look at that girl. And she's doing a great job of getting this colony started. You see all this brood? She's wanting to hide right now, so we're not gonna make her be too embarrassed. We're gonna put her back in that colony, and we're gonna say, girl, you're doing a good job. And we're gonna close it up tight. And we'll come back in another week to see how she's doing. Again, we put the lid on. And we put the brick on top of colony number 28.